And now a highlight from Animal Radio on iHeartRadio.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing?
Oh, just fine.
Where are you calling from?
Yeah. I live in Boneville, Georgia.
Boneville? Is that really the name? Boneville?
Yeah. I found out a couple weeks ago our hotel burnt down there. It hasn't been inhabited since the 1930s.
Holy.
Found out they built it in 1845.
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah. Some guy named Bones came there in 1840 and built a mill he built a dam and made a mill pond and made a mill, and it became a booming place.
That's the name Boneville.
Yeah, his name was John Bones, B-O-N-E-S, and up to about 5 years ago we had a post office.
Oh, well, I'm going to dedicate today's show to Boneville, if that's okay with everybody in the city.
Dim Bones.
Okay, Dim Bones, Dim Bones. Dr. Debbie, I believe this call might be for you from Boneville.
Okay. So what do you got going on?
I got these really handsome Chihuahuas. I got a male. He looks just like the Beverly Hills male in that movie. He's handsome. He's got all the markings, and he's pedigree. And I got a female I brought in, a puppy, and she's grown now, and I can't get them two to mate. She gets very violent. She has mood swings like I've never seen. Otherwise,
You've never seen a bitch in heat before?
You know what? Her mood swings are so bad. I actually rewrote a Disney song about her.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can we hear it?
In fact, I just added to it. Well, don't you want to know what I want to do to the dog to make her mate? First, or either one. I can do both of them.
Yeah, well, either way. Yeah, I'm game.
Okay. What do you want to know? You want to know what my plan is to make this happen?
Yes.
Or do you want to hear the song first?
Tell me what your plan or what you think the solution to this problem is.
Okay. He's been humping on stuff like toys and all that, and just not ejaculating, not actually getting an erection, but he humps on this stuff. And he has this one pillow that he humps on all the time. We call it his woman. And I was thinking about ripping it open and wrapping it around her and take some baby diaper pins and wrap it around her. Maybe that might do two things. It might make him more attractive to her, and it might keep her from turning around and trying to bite him.
Well, that it isn't a foreign concept, and they actually do this with collection of semen for large animals, large breed animals. They do have kind of like a fake horse that they will collect from, and the animal will mount that. So that's a possibility. So the concept is there. Now, the thing that I will tell you is that there are situations, especially when dogs they grow up in the same household, that the female may never accept, and she will never stand for a breeding, even if she's going through estrus, and even if she is certainly horny as craziness. Part of that is because of doggy dominance, and there are some females that just do not accept the stature that the male in that household is worthy of mating with her. She may be more dominant aggressive. There may be other things going on with that fella that may not allow him to do the deed. So there could be a lot going on here that we may not really quite understand. So I generally, if we have two dogs in the same household that things aren't going well, I don't get my hopes up too much, because in many cases for established breeders, they will actually take the female to the male's household and allow the female to breed in that situation. It kind of, it's kind of like on his own turf, you're less nervous, all that kind of stuff. So you can't do that because your dogs are in the same household. Maybe we can send them to Kimpton Hotels for a nice little getaway or something like that. We can consider.
That's a good idea, yes.
I may have to do that because, I want a son named Bam Bam. His name is Bambi, and her name is Feline, like the two deer from Disney.
Yeah.
And I want him to move on. I want another generation.
Sure.
Well, Jeff, I got to tell you, I understand the motivation to want to have one of his own, but here in Las Vegas, not quite 50%, but half of the shelter is truly made up of a predominance of Chihuahuas and Pit Bulls.
Oh, yeah.
And we have no shortage of Chihuahuas in this world. So as much as he may be beautiful, you can go to just about any shelter and find a beautiful young male and save a life. life. And I would really advocate that you consider that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them, but they're all neutered and spayed. But then again, we're probably going to end up getting him neutered before too long because this is going to be too wild.
Yeah.
He whimpers and whines, and she growls, and literally, I wrote a song about her. So, are you still there?
Yeah, can I hear the song? I'd like to hear the song.
Okay, here it goes. Corella Feline, she can be mean. Corella Feline, she's tiny and lean. She's got teeth and she knows how to use them. Watch your fingers, you might lose them. Corella Feline, you never seen a sneaky, conniving, biting machine. She warns you when it's time to go out. She's growling at you from underneath the couch. I ended it there with Corella Feline. I have more verses to go, but that's what I got so far.
Wow.
Isn't that good?
That's good.
I'm a truck driver. I got a lot of time, so I can make up stuff like this.
Yeah, you're very talented. You're extremely talented. I might say America's Got Talent worthy talent.
Maybe he's starting a new segment on Animal Radio. Maybe we need to have a musical component.
I like this. That's a good idea.
Take rock and roll songs, Disney songs, and add them to your dog's personality.
What?
I just say if it doesn't happen this time, I'm going to just get him fixed and probably go hunt another one down. Because those dogs are something. It's hard to break away from a Chihuahua once you ever had one.
Yeah, once you go Chihuahua, it's hard to go back to anything else, really. Jeff,
so smart.
Thank you so much for your call today. You know what? You've cheered me up.
You're listening to Animal Radio. Visit us at animalradio.com or download the Animal Radio app for iPhone and Android.